We are back with another showcase from Vietnam. I'm your host today, Radio, a Vietnamese VTuber that will be giving you all the taste of Vietnam video games. Our first game is coming from Vietnam that is set in the imaginative realm of the great empire SEAGO. In this captivating adventure, you assume the role of the young Mahain, a noble driven by an ambition to rescue the court and restore its former glory. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Mid-Heaven, Winds of Ambitions. Thank you so much, Mid-Heaven, Winds of Ambitions, and the team who has been working hard on the game. Next, we have exclusive developer commentary coming from the team talking about their game development. Let's take a look at the team's thoughts on their game.
Hello, I'm Minh Anh, director and lead writer of Mid-Heaven Winds of Ambition. Mid-Heaven team is the group of aspiring creatives with various backgrounds from Vietnam. After more than a decade of developing the world of Mid-Heaven, we present Winds of Ambition as our first official video game project. In Winds of Ambition, you are an aspiring hermaphrodite, gender fluid court attendant joining the court for various reasons, like saving your family from the verge of poverty, forced to join the court by your family, or fight a way out for yourself. And your ultimate ambition is the loving embrace and protection of one of the four regals, for better or worse. But to win the hearts of the regals, you need to know your battlefield, gain allies, make choices, explore the court life to navigate your chronicle. We draw cultural inspiration from Southeast Asia, especially Vietnamese culture. We can see the influence in the imagery, poem reference, and food in the game. The character, mannerism, and demeanors are very much Vietnamese, especially northern Vietnam. This is a high fantasy, start-raising visual novel with cool intrigue and royalty romance elements. We are trying our best to deliver high tension and high stake in both gameplay and storytelling. Please root for our learning experience. The world of Midheaven is a passion project of mine for more than a decade, and since the previous depiction of Midheaven leans more to a sword and magic approach, I like to do it as a high fantasy setting and fantastical species-centric direction. As you can see here, the characters up here on the screen are not human at all, they're half snake, and to explore complex relationships in a turbulent time for wisdom ambition. Also, I want to integrate my prior skill sets as a social art game host and years of reading manga with my long-time interest in JRPG, so I think making a visual novel is a sensible choice. As a Vietnamese, my childhood is filled with Chinese court harem drama, and growing up as a young adult, I'm an armor with Game of Thrones, also known as A Song of Ice and Fire, so I would like to tackle both of them in a conventional setting, as a queer woman exploring queer identities, and I hope we can deliver that artistic intention visually and narratively. Long Live the Queen by Hanako Games is one of my first visual novels, and the title heavily influenced Wisdom Ambition in gameplay and some story aspect. During the protagonist's time in the palace, stories, opportunities, and adversities will appear. The stories you heard might help you advance in this adventure. Thank you for joining us in this commentary. We're currently working for year 2 of the game with a lot more content, also aiming for a fun to work on the full game. Please give our demo a try. We hope you will enjoy it. Thank you.
I'd like to express our gratitude to the Midheaven team for creating this incredible game. If you are curious about the game, we provide the link for the game in the description below. While talking about visual novels, let's get ready for an exciting adventure in an action-packed roguelike game where you have to face hordes of monsters while managing multiple weapons. Interesting, right? Well, give a shout out to God of Weapons! Awesome! Very cool! God of Weapons can be played on Steam as it has been released in September. As always, check out the link on the description below to check out the game. Now, why don't we take our joystick cups and let's head to the stadium for a football game made by a Vietnamese game developer. While the game is still in development, you can definitely try the demo out on the itch.io page. Now, let us take a look at the magic football world. So what do you think? Pretty cool, right? As always, check the game out on itch.io link below. Before we get into the next sections, I'd like to give a huge gratitude to everyone including Vietnamese game developers that participate with the showcase. We hope video game industry in Vietnam will thrive higher and higher. Now with that, we will get into an interesting game about receiving an invitation from an old acquaintance created by me and the team. We will dive into the first trailer of Liar's Recipe.
There's something wonderful about games. Games are a great equalizer. They can unite people against hardships or create bitter rivalries. Yet, some go beyond the typical class of people, eager to change the rules to suit them.
The most important piece of the game reveals himself. Welcome to the party, Detective. I plan to reveal something surprising by the end, so do be sure to stay.
I'm sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Dahlia Lind.
Damien Allard.
Rudolph Ragabound.
Elizaveta Lovansky.
Vivian Oblique.
I run the Gracious Grove Flower Shop.
And I am a well-respected artist.
CEO at Cerebro Research.
You're bound to have a great president with Rue at the seat.
Creator of, head designer for, and model with Nimbus.
Mr. Greener, welcome. I wish to celebrate my years of friendship with my closest compatriots with a party.
What's going on?
It's just strange.
I am not good at puzzles. Let me think this one over.
We should find a way out of here and call the authorities.
The killer is...
You can't be serious.
The killer is...
No, I would never.
The killer is...
Why would I kill that old bastard?
The killer is... I don't want to be part of your performance. The killer is...
I'm not going to be a part of some sham detective's false accusation.
You're a sham!
I
A
would
fake.
never.
You're the biggest liar of them all.
I thought you were a respectable man, Detective. But it seems I was mistaken.
Not yet rated